guys, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a great day today. I'm having a fabulous day. Just gonna hop in here for just a second. You guys already know it's Granna, so hey, I just want to spend a little time talking to y'all. Today, I want to get back on talking a little bit about self-care. I try to make sure I throw that off in there as often as possible when I'm talking to you guys. Okay, what have y'all done today for some self-care? Taking care of yourself. Wow, I'm always trying to figure out ways to improve on my self-care and taking care of myself. You know, the mental and the physical. You know, working on it all. You know, just trying to do things. I'm gonna tell you, throw out a few tips of what works for me, and I've seen to help me. You know, throughout my day as I, go through my days and trying to make sure I stay positive, stay calm, and, that in that positive mindset and always thinking about the positiveness. And also if I go out, thinking about others, being kind, smiling to people, even if I don't get it back in return. So, just some of the things I do. One of the big things that I do just about every day, once I get up, get myself together and everything, of course I'm gonna say my prayers and thank God for allowing me to see another day. And then I, as I'm drinking my coffee, because I'm a coffee drinker, I know caffeine's not technically good for you, I know that, but I like drinking my coffee in the mornings, and I got tablets everywhere. I have, little notey pads, I have my little noties and tablets. I mean, everywhere where I mainly sit, I got a tablet and a pen there. I write down everything. I don't know, I just love writing. So what I do, have my coffee, I get my tablet or whatever I'm writing on my notepad for that day, and I just start writing down some things that I, setting those goals, and for what I want to do that day, sitting, whatever it is, if it's with me, I write down everything. I write down my feelings. I write it down so I can go back and physically look at it and see, and it helps me to keep my thoughts together. But writing down your thoughts in the mornings, writing down your feelings, writing down what you want to accomplish for that day. As you do it, listening to music, maybe if you're not, I have the TV on, I'm not watching it, but I'm listening to whatever's going on in the world, the news or whatever. But if you want to, listen to music, doing that, setting up what type of physical you're going to do that day, rather it may be walking for 10, 15 minutes, whatever, actually going to the gym and working out, if that's something that you do, if you're into the gym, but just writing everything down, no doubt, putting everything down that you want to accomplish that day when it comes to taking care of yourself. Not a to-do list as far as housework or shopping or errands or anything like that. This to-do list is for you, for yourself, for self-improvement of yourself, for self-care and taking care of yourself. This is the list that I like to write down and do. And like I said, some days it's different than others. Some days it may be, take 10 minutes, nothing, no devices, get rid of all devices and sit down and just meditate. Don't do anything, because which I'm trying to do better with, I'm very bad about the devices. My tablet, I'm always on there playing games, and some of the games are my mind stimulating games, puzzles, and the art painting on the tablet, and doing those things is mind stimulating to me. So those help my my mental self-care. But then I get to play in those slot machines and those spade and bid wig games on there and that. So I have decided to start pushing away from my devices, at least 10 minutes a day. and just sit back and just kind of, don't have anything on, just relax. But these are things that I write down for myself, for my own self-improvement, and for my own self-care. All the things that that is going on through your head that day, getting it out on paper and actually seeing what it is. And whatever it is, if it is, going out and doing something and doing this and doing that. But basically, it's about your self-care and taking care of yourself and keeping that positive mindset at all times. Don't let anything pull you out of your character. Don't let anybody take you out of that positive mindset. And, like I said, I write down stuff all the time. Replacing any little negative thoughts that may pop up in your head, immediately try to replace that with something positive. Or go, if it's something negative or you feel, something you need to deal with, go ahead and deal with it. And don't just sit on it. Don't just sit on it. Just deal with it and get it done with. Regardless how it may make someone else feel. And you want to care about other people's feelings, but you need to get that out of your thoughts. You need to get that out of your head. You need to just go ahead and do it and be done with it. And pray and hope that whoever you're having a conversation with, or whoever you're having to deal with in a little bit of a negative way, they understand that you need to get this out and y'all need to discuss it and be done with it. That negativity would just ruin your whole day if you continue to let that marinate up there in your head. You got to get it out, girl. You got to let it go. Taking those small steps like that throughout your day and planning your day, will make a big difference. A big difference in your physical, in your mental. You don't have to go and run a marathon, right out of the gate. You don't have to go and lift 100 pounds worth of weight at the gym right out of the gate. Take the small steps. Because those small steps and those small things that you're doing to improve your self-care and self-health are going to make a difference. Those small movements, small steps is going to equal to the best results that you can get for yourself and the best overall physical. And it does make a difference when you put that focus in on yourself, because if you're not taking care of yourself, you can't, you heard the saying, if you don't take care of yourself, how are you going to take care of somebody else? But if you're not 100% in pouring all that positive energy into yourself, then you definitely can't pour it back out, and you're not going to be the best version. I'm going to say I am getting older, and as I get older, those are things that matters to me. Those are things that I have to focus on, and that is my self-being, my whole 100% self-being. All of this body here has to be 100%, or as close to 100% as possible. And in order for me to do that, there's a lot of times I have to step back from people or from other situations and give myself that peace. I don't, really think about it. Digest, when you're in your meditation stage and you're taking that time to yourself, digest some things that be like, I really don't need that in my life right now. And really, focus on what you need. Focus on your goal, taking care of yourself. Things you can't control, let it go. Things you might be fearful of, pray about it. And I'm saying that because there are some things that I'm dealing with right now that I'm fearful of. I don't even want to do. And I know I need to do these things because I'm preaching self-care and taking care of myself. But I'm a work in progress. Okay, I'm definitely not there 100%. So as I preach to other people, I talk to you guys about things to do to improve yourself, I'm still working on myself and trying to get myself where I need to be. And there are some things that I need to take care of that I got to push myself, get my mind out of that space and just take care of what I need to take care of. But yeah, that self-care, it definitely makes a difference. If you like taking a bath, take you a long, hot, nice bath. Put your candles around your tub. If that's your thing, I'm not a bath person. I like taking showers. I like to get in the shower just turn that hot water on, let that steam just steam up, and that hot water just hit my body. You know, whatever it is you like to do, you know, you like to get your pedicures, your manicure, you know, you can buy the foot massager and sit at home in your own space and do that if you don't want to go out to the spa places to do those things. Those are things you can do at home. Do like they used to do back in the olden days, man. Get you one of them pans. You know, the little rubber pans, you know, the little pans, they about this big, and you put some hot water in it. And back in the day, they used to put some Epsom salt off in there and put their feet in there. I know that's what my sister used to do. Because they didn't have spas and stuff back then. So she would have this little pan. It was a little blue, kind of like the ones they have at the hospital. Back in the day, they would give you, I don't even know why they would give you those pans. I remember getting one when I had my son, my first child. When they sent me home, they gave me this little pan, this little blue pan. I guess I'm supposed to bathe in that little pan or wash up because I couldn't get up out of bed. I don't know. But my sister had several of those little pans. It's so crazy now. But I remember when she would come in from work, she would fill it with some, you know, hot water and stuff, and she put some Epsom salt off in there, and she would soak her feet because she had, you know, she had been on her feet all day. She worked at the hospital. So yeah, you know, if you don't want to go out to the spa or to the nail shop to get a pedicure or manicure or anything like that, just go old school. Just get you a pan, put you some water in it, and soak your feet. And now they got so many different little spa package things you can buy with different types of scrubbing cream and different types of, you know, spa stuff that you can just put in there and do it at home. And I actually have some of the little different scrubbing stuff that you can use on your feet. And, you know, just do that. You know, they're like $1. Different ones, you get them like $1. And you can do that and sit at home and spend that self-care time focusing on, you know, just meditating. Put your feet in that water and just sit there and just meditate and just have a great old time. But I'm just still laughing. I'm thinking about my sister. It's not funny, but now that I'm thinking about it and thinking about the hospital, like, why in the hell did they give us these little pans? You know, every time someone went into the hospital, they came home with this little ass pan that I guess I don't even remember using that pan to actually wash up in at the hospital, because I actually got up and took a shower when I had my son. So I don't know why they gave me that damn pan, but okay. But yeah, you know, there's, just make a list of different things you want to do. You know, at the beginning of your morning, when you get up, you're drinking your coffee, your tea, or whatever it is, you know, make a list so you can physically look at that list and you know, write down 2 or 3 things that you want to accomplish that's going to benefit you, just you only. Not lists of things you need to do for the house, things you need to do for your spouse, or things you need to do for your kids, just things you need to do for yourself that's going to make you feel better. So write those things down and concentrate, focus on those things. And each day, you know, add to your list a little bit more, because you got to make yourself number one, priority number one when it comes to your self-health, your mental and your physical. And there's so many different things, you know, like you said, you can get, you can Google it. You don't even have to go out and buy it, but you can Google different positive quotes you can use throughout the day. You know, you can Google different types of self-help method that you can use throughout the day. If you can't think of anything that you really want to focus on, there's so much you can Google today, and you don't even have to pay anything for it. You don't even have to go out of your house to get it. So it's so much you can do to self-care and improve yourself. Okay. All right, guys, I know for a minute there I kind of got off the subject, but it's all about self-care and taking care of yourself. Okay. Let yourself know that you are worthy. Let yourself know that you are beautiful. Let yourself know that you are valuable to yourself and someone else. And just show yourself some love. Give yourself a hug sometime. And just do like old Mary J. Blige say, good morning, gorgeous. You know, just pour all that energy into self. All into self. All right, I'm about to get up out of here. Don't forget to go back and show Granna some love. Hit that subscribe button. Have a good day. Be kind to people. Smile. Don't let nobody take you out of your character. Keep your positivity as you go throughout your day, all right? Guys, have a great day. Granna gonna check you out next time around.